I think it's very effective. I think that if the person that's facilitating is a little bit trained, they will then bring more out of the discussion. But it takes a very special kind of interaction in this, and it's not always organic. It doesn't just happen. You need to have somebody kind of start it. And I know that the format, once started, just kind of then plays off of one another. And I enjoyed being a part of it because we could all at a high level think about some of the issues that we have.
I really enjoyed the roundtable discussion because it, unlike presentations, the roundtable discussion gave us a one-to-one relationship with the key players. So I thought the interactive format of the roundtable was very useful. The other members, since I was a facilitator, the other members of the group were identifying what their issues were on a particular topic.
No, I really think it's a great format. This is actually the second time I'm attending Preventa Roundtable. The first time was in Zurich last year. And I continue to believe that this is a very important and interesting format. It really promotes the discussion. There's a lot more exchange of ideas, and sometimes the ideas build on each other. So I think it is a unique format which cannot be replaced by a standard conference presentation.
I like it was pretty good because it allows a lot of exchange of experience across the table, essentially. And on top of that, most of the people that were present there, they had a good background in the field and good knowledge base as well.
It was very good. It was very informative. It was open. The people were very transparent. We got an opportunity to see a variety of different customers, from very small startups to very large companies. Not only did we see directors and senior directors, but we also saw folks that were literally in a new phase, in new operations, new opportunities. So it really gave us an insight into a much bigger cross-section of what's available and what their needs are.
For the first conference, it was a decent group. I think as more people learn about it, it will grow. I think that the level of and the cross-section of the people was nice, because it wasn't just executives worrying about executive things. It was all the way through director that worry about actual tactical things.
I think so. I mean, I think there was a diverse set of people around the table. So it included small companies, larger organizations. It included different functions. So even in the same setting, it wasn't everybody from just process development or just quality. So it was very cross-functional.
Yeah, the level, especially the seniority, was present there. There were some young people also, which I think is good for them to have that exchange as well. It's an easy way to gain experience by discussing and talking about the points.
That was very interesting. One of the things, and I've been to several of different conferences, this one specifically had decision makers, folks that spoke very frankly and very matter of fact. It wasn't, generalists. These were folks that had experience, understood. The communication and exchange of information was very, very valuable.
I think the logistics worked really well. So somebody will come and get you to the right place. You don't have to search around where you have to go. My meeting was on a specific topic, and I provided some information to the person. I got some information from the person. I think it wasn't enabling a decision right away for me, but it helps me build a sort of a mosaic over time of what is happening in the industry. So I think one-on-one meetings are important. Actually, I would like to have even more of those in future sessions.
That was great. Again, the folks that wanted the one-on-ones wanted them. So we were a little unprepared initially, but through the discussions and the previous meetings, they got to know us, we got to know them. It was very conversational, it was very interactive, and the value to us is we now have a relationship established that we can take forward.
Yes, I had a brief conversation with my boss, and we both agreed that this was a worthwhile, endeavor, and so we anticipate a couple of deals coming out of this meeting.
They're very good because, again, to the point of relationship. So it wasn't just a casual stop at the booth. So we've actually developed relationships, exchanged cards, and made commitments to look forward to each other and contact each other, not only just from a vendor-supplier standpoint, but just more from an industry standpoint. We like what you had to say. We want to follow up, benchmark with you, and contact you moving forward. So it has a lot of investment return for us.
Oh, absolutely. I would definitely recommend it. I would also like to participate again. Certainly, it's always pending where it is and what other commitments are. But as I said, this is my second one. I'm certainly excited and interested to attend many more of these.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it is a great networking, and it's very light in terms of the scheduling. So there's no one of those that is a lot of you jamming.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I've already sent some communication and correspondence back to the home office on my interaction with the leaders that are here and our continued participation in future sessions.